Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL playoffs are here. They actually start tomorrow, so I have to get this video up very quickly. But we have the NFL playoff bracket right here, and I'm just going to be predicting it. Because if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Detroit Lions fan. So, yeah. NFL playoffs. Ha! We'll start with the AFC. Cleveland Browns, Houston Texans. Now, I actually don't really know. Like, it's gonna be a very good game. Like, I have this a very good game, very good defense, very strong offense when Stroud is playing. Joe Flacco's been balling out. I don't know if this is gonna be considered an upset, but I'm gonna go with the Browns. I'm gonna go with the Browns because I feel like their defense is gonna be able to get a good stops and stuff. Whatever the hell that means. But I have a feeling their defense is gonna play really well, and maybe rattle Stroud a little bit. And yeah. Next up, we got the Miami Dolphins and the Chiefs. That is also gonna be a super good game. It's supposed to be freezing apparently. It's supposed to be like 0 degrees or something. It's also supposed to be snowing, which Miami Dolphins don't really play in the snow that much, obviously. Tua turned the ball over. He obviously is not from any of the snow, so he's not that good in the snow. He's from Hawaii. Then he moved to Miami, obviously. And, yeah. But, obviously, Patrick Mahomes has a lot of playoff experience. Also, this is Tua's first playoff game. All right, but it's also Tyreek Hill returning to Arrowhead. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they obviously had a lot of playoff experience. They literally just won the Super Bowl. I'm gonna have to go with. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dolphins did win, but I gotta go with the Chiefs. Next up, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Sorry, Steelers, but I don't think you're gonna beat the Bills. I mean, the Bills have been playing super good football. They've been playing super well. Steelers, they just edged by. Honestly, because like if the Jaguars didn't lose to the Titans, they would obviously be out. But I don't think they're a better team than the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are a better team than the Steelers. But I think that the Steelers. I mean, shout out Mike Tomlin. He's a great coach, amazing coach. But I don't think he's gonna get it done. Next up, I'm gonna switch over to the NFC side. We have the Eagles and the Bucks. Bucks. I actually have no freaking clue. This is one of the closest games, I believe. Eagles, they've been falling apart, really. I don't know what's been happening. They started off 10-1 and they finished 11-6. How does that even happen? Eagles, you gotta step your game up. But I actually have no clue who's gonna win between these two teams. I mean, Eagles, they have a way better roster, in my opinion. But the Bucks, Baker Mayfield, he's been looking all right. Like, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be shocked if the Bucks won. I wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles won. Like, I really don't know who could win. But I'm gonna stick to it. I think the Eagles get it done. Barely, though. I think it's going to be a very close game. 16-19 type game. It's going to be very... I don't think it's going to be too low, like, too high scoring, but also, like, kind of low scoring. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Rams versus my Detroit Lions. This is going to be our first playoff game that we hosted in 33 years, I believe. It's obviously Stafford coming back to Detroit. Goff playing against his old team. But, if I'm being honest, I think we're going to beat the Rams. I think we can. We should. We have a better roster. How do we lose against the Rams? All right? Goff needs to be playing like crazy. All right? He's like what we depend on. All right? If he has a bad game, the Lions have a bad game. If he has a good game, the Lions have a good game. If he has an amazing game, we have an amazing game. It all depends on him. If he throws a pick, he gets rattled. So, Goff, you need to play crazy. Next up, we got Packers, Cowboys. I think the Cowboys will do it in a very close game. Now, if the Packers lose, I was gonna say we were gonna face them, but no, they would actually go against the Niners, and I think we all know how that would go. So I am gonna stick with the Cowboys here in a close game, probably like a 37-30 type game. But yeah, I guess. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens and the Browns. Now, this is the divisional round. They played each other twice this year. Ravens won one. Browns won one. Now, that defense from the Browns is crazy, but we also got to talk about the Baltimore defense. The Baltimore defense is actually insane. Like, it's crazy. But that doesn't change my mind about it. I think they still get the dub. I think Baltimore is by far the best team in the league. But at the same time, like last year when the Eagles were by far the best team in the league, everyone thought they were going to smoke the Chiefs. They destroyed the 49ers 31-7, destroyed the Giants 38-7. Everyone thought they were just going to go into Arrowhead and wipe them out. But they got beat by a cheap call. I'm not going to cap, but I won't start nothing. Next up, Chiefs Bills. Yikes. I have yikes. With this game, it's honestly, that's a hard game. They played, obviously, this year. Bills won. Right? They won. But don't hate me, Bills fans. But I'm going with the Chiefs. I know the Chiefs aren't looking too good this year. At all. But I think that the Chiefs could beat the Bills. I mean, obviously, their team thinks that that was a crappy call, even though it definitely wasn't, and that Tony was obviously offside. But I think they're going to be playing with a lot of momentum, and the Bills last year in the playoffs did not look that good. Do I think it continues over? Not too much. All right. Eagles, 49ers. I got the 49ers. They win 31-16. I don't think the Eagles play too good ball here. They played this year. They got destroyed. They played last year in the conference champion. Eagles destroyed them. This is basically for a tiebreaker, and I think the Niners can get it done easily. Next up, Lions, Cowboys. We're going to smoke them boys after that garbage call because Decker reported, and we're going to throw the ball continuously to him. We're going to make him a wide receiver for the day, and we're going to destroy them Cowboys. Nah, but if you want me to be honest, I think the Lions win 27-24. We get it done, though. Now we got the conference championship for the AFC. Baltimore Chiefs. Give me Baltimore, man. I think they beat the Chiefs 34 to damn, I don't even know, 24. I think that's reasonable. Like the Chiefs obviously aren't looking good, but I think they can beat the Dolphins, especially in that weather. And then I think they could definitely beat the Bills because Patrick Mahomes is going to be playing like he's a madman. But the Ravens, I mean, I think they just get it done. I think they pick off Patrick Mahomes a couple times. All right, 49ers and the Lions. Yikes. 49ers win 19-10. I love the Lions, but I just can't see us beating the Niners. That's why I would much rather have it like this. Because then I think we could beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Or even the Packers. Yeah, whatever. But I think they get it done. And now, the Super Bowl. Ravens, Niners. Obviously, the Ravens capped the Niners earlier. 14 points. Are you serious, Niners? But who do I think is going to win this? Give me the Ravens. I think they get it done again. I think the Ravens are such a good team. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if the Niners did win. But yeah, this is my playoff bracket. I really hope the Lions can actually make the Super Bowl. But yeah, bye. I guess I don't fucking know.